to our celebrity wedding, uniting the great houses of Jacobs and Papazoglou. Hello! Can everybody hear me okay?
No! Speak up! Speak up! That's as loud as he can go. We're following this up.
I really can't speak louder than this, honestly. I would like first, now this might sound a very odd question, but I hope you'll understand why I'm asking. If there are any mujahideen, Islamists, or even just ordinary Muslims, that's a great pity, because they would have been overjoyed to hear that Bruce, when he first exited from the womb, the womb, his very first utterance was, "Hello!" We're not willing, and he was very persistent. We're not willing a lot. He had the saddest of the long expressions on him. And his little face was almost so sad. And both of us, Stephanie and I, were sure he was lamenting. Oh God, I'm here again. Compounding his infant confusion, we decided to call his middle name Kurosh. And if all you were observant, you heard how reluctant he was to sound like that name. We actually thought it was a great name because at the time, Colin Davis, the famous conductor, his son was just born then too, and he was called Kurosh. So we thought that would be quite a fitting name for him. Unfortunately, we only found out much later when we were on holiday that Kurosh is the name of a Turkish supermarket. As a youngster, I once had to take Bruce to an Indian Ayurvedic physician who was an old friend of mine, particularly, and who also was Bruce's godfather. Still is, he's still Ashwin, his name was Ashwin, and he instantly recognized Bruce as what we call a Sattvica child. That means he was a very pure and fine young boy of great character and integrity. However, his fineness of character did not stop the young Bruce having the most ferocious fights with all of his three sisters, descending on occasions into minor acts of cannibalism. I have to say, I guess part of his sisters. Well, this takes me now, not quite logically, to Bruce's mysterious long-time painful backaches, which has never quite fitted into any clinical category, as we might expect. When, however, Robert, gentleman at the top there, who's going to do this speech soon, his French brother-in-law, took ecstatic delight in showing me a video clip of our recent stagging deer party. I'm sure many of well, that video revealed an inebriated, pneumatic Bruce having just fallen down the stairs. Something began to dawn on me. as his friends and family know all too well, this is not altogether a rare occurrence. Hence, it came about to me that same night, I was woken up with profound nocturnal revelation that these traumatic activities Bruce has engaged in were the true source of his chronic battle. So, the young Bruce has taken his parents to a steep learning curve. After attending no less than 3 private schools and gaining a university degree, he began his career promisingly as a South London second-hand tyre salesman. Equally fascinating jobs followed as a classic car paint sprayer, a pub co-owner, graced by the name of Dr. Feelgood.
Drink and
He was
dance
a
and
co-owner
pour.
of Paul and so the name of the pub was Dr. Feelgood. Unfortunately, Dr. Feelgood did not feel good for very long. He contracted a fatal illness, causing the pub's closure. Then, as an employee of the Sun newspaper, where Bruce took upon himself the onerous task of defending the continued existence of the much maligned and much misunderstood H3 girl. He did this by meticulously analysing their different categories on a hot broadsheet to the utter disgust of his now ill-fated female boss. Somewhere around this time, Bruce travelled to America and, on his own admission and words, was swiftly mistaken, I quote, for an insane British criminal. Settled into a mundane but high-earning and shrewd world of the legal in general, until, after losing Barclays Bank, $1 million or $2 million, thought he should take himself off abroad. Very hard abroad. In fact, inside a dragoman truck round half the world to Mongolia, where he felt politely compelled, he said, although I think he just denied it by the natives, where he ate cooked testicles.
Intestines.
Oh,
He's a medical doctor.
Where their group was followed into we were a group of colonies or compounds that they were attempting to illegally cross the frontier. And then we went to Moscow, where a peace squad attempted to hijack his passport and his suit. Yes, and then there was an earlier colony in Greece, where he was chased by another police car while he was dancing into town on top of the bus. So, when Bruce decided to become a sailor and a boat engineer, we took a very cautious side. But with characteristic diligence, Bruce has acquired numerous qualifications, which has enabled him, among other things, to enter last year's Clipper yacht race.
yes!
He triumphantly captained his leg of it into the cheering crowd.
That's Jim. Captain.
You
I
captained
was on it.
This is the only story you got wrong.
You better check this was correct. Most famously interviewed by the BBC.
Oh,
Stanley, as Stanley breakfasted on his anchored yacht, dangerous in the year at the edge of the hurricane. The distraught interviewer was trying to convince him to weigh anchor and move to safer waters, as indeed were the destined Alethea over the phone. If you're in the mood to admire Bruce, it's well worth a visit to the website. Okay, so I give you this very brief resume to catch a glimpse of Bruce's indomitable and humorous spirit, which has carried over to his family. His unbounded generosity has helped every one of us in time of great need. At this point, however, I must commend my beloved wife, Stanley. She's over there. There are the same qualities that I know she has so profoundly contributed to all our children. So, now briefly to you, Alethea.
Briefly? I think there's 2 more pages.
You created an instantly positive impact on every member of our family. I mean, you We've never seen him so happy and free in himself. Finally, I give you both, Bruce and Alethea, an ambiguous model work of psychological and fatherly advice. You have to listen closely to this. A happy wife results in a happy husband. This is also my own experience. A happy wife results in a happy husband. But a happy husband does not necessarily result in a happy wife. I think it's about time now for a very vociferous, fourfold Greek, English American, Scottish, and Jewish salutation to the Nazizus!